So this is it. Our guys usually come out of this tunnel right here.
Where all the magic happens. Coming down the same tunnel the guys come down. Look at us.
What does game day look like for you on a day-to-day basis?
While I love the Knicks and MSG, it's not my only gig. I have other responsibilities in the morning, and then I usually get to the studio side across the street around like 4, going over notes, you're checking in with stats, you're talking to my producer and my other colleagues, do a little makeup, do a little prep over there, we tape some things over there, then we come over here, go live a half an hour before the game.
Great to have you with us from our Delta MSG studios. Look at this, it's a full house.
I think it's really cool to see women in this industry and to see us do our thing. Because it's a male-dominant industry. And I know like you've probably overcome a lot of barriers to be here. So like, how does that feel to like see yourself? I know you said it's surreal, but.
I mean, it's so important that we truly support one another, right? Like you and I are having this conversation today. I hope this is the first of many that we get to have because I think about women that I was able to lean on. But I also think about men who just believed in me and supported me. I think for as many barriers as may exist in the space, there are true people that champion women and that respect good work, right?
Yes.
Like as much as we celebrate who we are as women and we need to understand that different groups are at a disadvantage, at the same time, if you do good work,
it pays off.
Exactly, the opportunities will come. So what's been your experience as you're starting to be curious about your future?
I just like kind of want to throw myself into anything that journalism has to offer. I love basketball, I like sports, I grew up in like a basketball family, and I also love storytelling. I'm like an actor, singer, dancer, so I feel like anything that tells a story is kind of my calling. What has been like a highlight of your career, or something that you just think about and you're like, I did that?
Oh man, I think they're still happening. Like the fact that the Garden is like my office is still like a pinch me thing. I'd have to add the opportunity to cover the finals last year to that list, right?
Yeah.
It's so important to me as a woman in this space that I be a woman that also gives opinion. We have terrific reporters, we have terrific hosts, but I think it's important that women know that you can also have an opinion.
Is there any advice that you would have for a young woman in this industry?
I think some of the phrase that I've coined in the last 3 years from my own personal experiences, developing a healthy relationship with the word no, right? I'm so proud of all I accomplished. But baby, if you ask me about the no's versus the yeses, the no's stack way up.
Yeah.
Now granted, the yeses were really quality yeses and gave me really great opportunities, but I think you have to know that no's are part of your journey. You have to be able to hear no without it completely decimating your hopes and dreams. And you also have to be able to use no to figure out what opportunities are best for you as you navigate your path. Because there's gonna be lots of asks and there's gonna be opportunities, but if it doesn't fit and it doesn't feel right to you, then maybe you should consider passing up on it. So I think having a healthy relationship with no is so very powerful. You keep that in the back of your mind and have the mentality to hustle and to work hard. Like I said, and do good work, you'll find your way.
That's amazing, thank you.
How was your journey of like having a basketball career that led you up to this moment right now?
Everybody in my family played basketball. My dad played professional. 2 of my brothers played professional. 4 of my siblings, including me, we all played Division I college basketball. So basketball is life in our house. So it was kind of just natural. After high school, I went on to play college ball at North Carolina State and had a successful career there. So successful that I actually got drafted in the 2013 WNBA draft. So played in the WNBA for the Washington Mystics for a few seasons, and then from there I played the majority of my career in Europe. I retired back in 2013 and really didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew that I wanted to stay in sports and work in sports, and this position actually came available with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So as soon as I retired, I moved to Minnesota and I worked with the Timberwolves in a similar role to what I'm doing here for 7 years. Took a year off and then I came here a year and a half ago to work for the New York Knicks. So that's kind of how I got here.
A long journey?
Yes, I have had a long journey, but it's been really fun and it's been really rewarding.
What were your responsibilities on a day-to-day basis?
The main objective of my job is to make sure that all of our players and their families are taken care of with everything they need off the court.
What What brings you the most joy inside your career?
Knowing that every single day I've impacted somebody's life. You get guys who are still in their teens, not even like legal, and just knowing that you're a part of shaping their lives, the rest of their lives, their future, their career.
How does it feel being a female and woman of color inside your department?
Being a black female in this role, I think it just is, it's even more important. You know, representation matters, and you can look like you and do this, and you can be successful at it. What's your favorite part about just being a part of a team and working with a group of women?
I don't know how to explain it. It just like gives you a certain feeling of like completeness and having people that's around you that's going to help you and pick you up when you fall.
So, Tanaya, who is someone that you look up to or someone that you get inspiration from?
It would be my parents because my mom, she's been very supportive of me, like traveling and having like basketball games. She would know basketball, like she would know what it is, and she would be trying to learn new slang for basketball. I'm like, that's not how you say it. But okay, and with my father, because I learned most of my basketball tricks from him. He'll take me down to our center and we'll practice. I'll watch him play,
Nice.
learn how they move and stuff like that.
Oh, that's great.